Lorax is living in the trees that are about to be cut down by the Onceler. When the last tree is finally cut down, the Lorax disappears and leaves a message that touches the Onceler and makes him realize the wrong in his actions. The allegory in this book is that it promotes the wrongs of habitat destruction and pollution. It digs deep into how effective and serious the problem is. The Sneetches are yellow creatures with a green star on their belly. The Sneetches without the star are made fun of by those who do and are left out. While the fix-up chappie offers them stars, it upsets the original star-bellied Sneetches. The message that lies in this book is how big racial equality was during Dr. Seuss's time and when this book was written. It was easy back then to discriminate those of a different color. The Butter Battle book tells a story about the Ukes and Zooks who live on opposite sides of a long curving wall. Their differences cause a dispute between their two hostile cultures. The hidden message in this book is that the long curving wall that separates them is much like the Berlin Wall. The hidden message is the very close similarity of the Ukes and Zooks dispute to the Cold War. The book was written during that era. Yertle is the king of the pond. He is unsatisfied with his throne, so he commands that other turtles stack themselves beneath him so he can see further. This causes the turtles to be in pain, especially the one at the very bottom. However, Yertle does not care. The hidden message that lies within this book is anti-fascism and anti-authoritarianism. It shows that a dictator can ruin a society within the blink of an eye. The Grinch has a rough time understanding the Who's happiness and is annoyed by their Christmas festivities in Whoville. He decides to descend on the town and deprive them of their Christmas presents. The book shows that materialistic items do not make or break beliefs, and they are not everything, especially during the holiday season. It's about being with who you love and appreciating what you have rather than what you don't. Horn comes across a microscopic community called Whoville. The mayor of Whoville asks Horn to protect them from harm. Because he agrees to this, Horn is ridiculed by other animals simply due to the fact that he believes in something they are unable to see or hear. The message that lies within this book is anti-isolationism and internationalism. The line, "A person's a person, no matter how small," is frequently used on the pro-side life of abortion. This book was also written when Dr. Seuss wanted to apologize for being racist against the Japanese during World War II. He wrote mean, rude political cartoons and made fun of the Japanese, but later regretted it. He met a Japanese guy that he befriended, and that is what helped him change his mind on the whole concept that Japanese were all bad individuals. Towards the end of the 1972-1974 Watergate scandal, in which former President Richard Nixon resigned, Dr. Seuss converted one of his famous children's books into a polemic. Richard M. Nixon, Will You Please Go Home Now was published in major newspapers by his friend Art Buchwald. My conclusion is that some Dr. Seuss's books carry a much deeper meaning than what is originally expected. At first glance, you would never think of his books holding a hidden message simply because the main audience is directed towards children. It took Seuss months to write these books because of the stylish rhyme schemes and the hidden allegories he uses.